I got the clap like a couple months ago.
Okay. That's ugly. Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Off Topic Show, the other show that we also do on this channel. Football season's over, so now we're just going to be talking about other shit, too. We're still going to be talking about baseball. We're still going to be talking about, like, Formula 1. We're still going to be talking about UFC and shit, but, like, we just, haven't done an off topic in a hot minute, so. Shouts out to all the new subs, all the old subs, all the subs, all the dom subs. We appreciate the fuck out of all of y'all. For anyone who's new here, allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Heston.
My name is Ben.
What's up, y'all? I'm Nick.
And we are definitely not experts.
At
all.
Before we get started, we have a tradition around here. We ask that you grab yourself a glass, fill it with some ass, and join us. Or fill it with some gas. Yes, that's it. Clang. Bam, clank it with us. Oh. Fuck yeah. Check this shit out, man.
Hi there. It is tequila and bubble wrap day at Walmart. Always having fun. Tequila and bubble wrap day at Walmart.
Ben literally is trying to find her Tinder, like, right as we speak.
Happy tequila and bubble wrap day at Walmart, you guys.
Wow. Okay.
That's like Ben's safe word.
Tequila and bubble wrap?
Tequila and bubble. Oh, that's a good one.
That seems like an ineffective safe word. It's 2 words.
Cacao.
God
damn it.
That's like a sudden one.
We got some weird and wacky stuff to talk about today.
We got a lot of good shit.
This is something, dude. So this is local, which is like kind of fucking crazy.
Just reading that headline, yeah. Mom accused of decapitating baby eating brains. Just your typical 2009? Holy shit.
Yeah, so this is an old story, but like I've never heard of this shit. And it's from here.
Yeah.
It's from San Antonio, which is fucking crazy. So I actually haven't read this story yet, so I thought it would be interesting for us to like read over together and see if it's like if it is anything. I'm gonna be really upset if it's nothing.
All right.
Let me see. San Antonio police said a 3.5-week-old boy was stabbed in the upper body, mutilated, decapitated Sunday morning. Jesus Christ. The baby's 33-year-old mother told police that the devil made her kill her son, who was born on June 30th. She said that she was okay, so pause. Do y'all think that shit's real? Like, because this seems to happen a lot, right? Like, a lot of people are like, I hear voices in my head and they tell me to kill people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you think that's real?
Oh, yeah.
I think partially, yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
But
schizophrenia. Yeah, I was going to say, like, schizophrenia or some shit.
But you look at, like, I think Son of Sam or somebody who said that, like,
Sam
a demon
Berkowitz
was speaking to him or some shit. And that he told him to kill somebody. And then he just was like, yeah, that shit didn't fucking happen. He, like, made that shit up. Apparently.
Well, I mean, so that's my thing. Are they making it up every time?
No, I mean that doesn't mean every time, but
there's at least some examples. Like to try to get insanity or something.
It depends,
right.
Dude. In my mind, it depends.
Is that the meta?
Hell, I love it. I'm sitting here, I'm just itching. I'm itching to do it again. And you think what? You think you're gonna send me to a nut house?
Could be the meta. If you're trying to murder your baby, that could be the meta. And honestly, from a defense perspective,
I've heard that trying to plead insanity is like one of the worst things you can do nowadays.
Really?
Well,
yeah,
it's only to like escape capital punishment.
Yeah, so like if you're 100% guilty, like, oh shit, I was crazy.
Oh shit, I was crazy. I just had a manic episode. My bad.
Like
whoopsies.
If there's no history of it, then it's super suspect, right? I feel like you've got to be like, oh, she was.
Oh yeah, like you were crazy like your entire life, and then they advised you against not having children, and then you had a child, and then killed him. And yeah. That's actually a really good point.
She cut my
Part of me also wonders if it's like some sort of like postpartum depression or some shit. That's like also kind of weird. Yeah, but like the hearing voices thing has always tripped me out because I've never heard voices before, so I can't relate to that. San Antonio Police Chief William McManus apparently said that she apparently ate the baby's brain and some other body parts. She decapitated the infant, tore off his face, and chewed off 3 of his toes. Before stabbing herself in the torso and slicing her throat? Maybe she was hearing voices. What the fuck? It's too heinous for me. Dude, could you imagine being that police officer? Yeah, like, you just, like, walk in. That's some Resident Evil shit.
That's the type of shit that makes you retire. Or, like...
Yeah, like, you're like, I think I'm good, man. I don't think I can...
Like, that's...
what the fuck?
Police were called to the home at about 5 a.m. and found the baby dead in a bedroom.
I wonder who called the police.
Damn, why don't they have that information? Also, she stabbed herself and slit her throat, but she ended up killing herself?
I don't know.
Die?
I don't know.
Oh, there's more. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, she's charged with capital murder, so no, she lived.
Yeah, what the fuck? How convenient.
A knife and 2 swords were recovered.
That's a weird that's a weird thing. Oh, look, she did have a history of being crazy.
Yeah. In and out of a psych ward. Yeah.
She was in the hospital called several months ago looking to check up on her daughter. She did not elaborate on the nature of her niece's health problems. She didn't mean to do that. She was not in her right mind. What the fuck?
She may not have been
Maybe
too,
she
but
was
did.
really crazy.
So this is where that insanity comes
Yeah,
from
this might
first,
actually,
right?
yeah.
Because like she didn't if she wasn't in her right mind, didn't mean to do this. She still did it, but like, you know, I think what capital punishment is kind of like saved for like
It's for intent.
yeah, like you
Yeah,
did that
it's all
shit,
about
and,
intent.
Like, so we're gonna
Like premeditated shit. This is wild. What
Yeah,
the
bro,
fuck?
that
I
is
can't
wild.
believe I never heard about this.
But like that is crazy, but like if she had like done it earlier, it would have just been like stem cells. She
In
would
a
just
abortion?
been,
I mean,
she
that's
would have just
valid.
been getting stem cells if she would have like
Just rejected the baby and
Yeah.
consumed it. And that's good for you. They have treatments for that now. Y'all know about adrenochrome?
Yeah, dude, Ben put me on that shit, dude.
What the fuck? I don't even know what that is.
100%
Wait, hold on.
dog.
Hold on. Chill the fuck
Dude,
out. What
he
is
brought
this?
me this-
You don't know what adrenochrome is?
No,
He
dude.
brought me this small Chinese boy.
Yeah?
We drained that bastard.
If you ever want to go down like the best rabbit hole of all time, dude, it's called adrenochrome.
How do you not know about it?
Yeah, I thought you would know this for
Your brother
sure.
works for fucking Alex Jones, and you don't know what adrenochrome is? Call him right now. Let's hear from him.
Dude, fat.
He's
We'll
like,
have a
"Alright,
wiki
first of
for
all,
it.
close
Oh,
the
wait, hold up.
Wikipedia
That sounded like a
articles."
way more interesting. Here you go. The dark virality of a Hollywood blood harvesting
Oh, let's go.
conspiracy. So it's called adrenochrome. So like, yeah, you could learn about this.
Okay,
real
I'll
quick.
read this. Okay. A centuries-old anti-Semitic myth
Sorry, yeah.
is
This is all true, by the way.
a centuries-old anti-Semitic myth is spreading freely on far-right corners of social media, suggesting a new digital dark age has arrived. This is from Wired, July 31st, 2020, just for context. Dark ages were rife with plague, fanaticism, and accusations that Jews secretly fed off the blood of children. In 2020, we too are beset with plague, rampant medical misinformation, and persistent rumor that global elites torture children to harvest the chemical adrenochrome from their blood, which they then inject in order to stay healthy and young.
Real quick, I'm super curious as to what they source from medical misinformation.
Yeah, that is interesting. I'm not going to.
You talking about COVID?
Yeah, that's why I gave out where we're reading this.
Oh yeah, it
from,
might be like a far right
'cause,
website
yeah,
or some
we don't
shit.
know. We're just reading this shit, guys.
No, I believe all of it.
A favorite topic of interconnected QAnon and Pizzagate conspiracy communities. So
You know about Pizzagate, right?
No, I don't. So-called
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Why the fuck? Okay, pause.
I actually don't know all the
Pause.
details of Pizzagate.
Bruh.
I don't know anything about Pizzagate, but one thing I do have a pretty hard stance on is the use of gate as a suffix meaning
I respect that. 'Cause
meaning that
dumb
it's a
as shit, right?
conspiracy, or
Yeah.
because the name of the hotel was Watergate. That's why it's called the Watergate scandal. Deflategate, Pizzagate, Gamergate. You sound stupid.
Gamergate?
Stop
Gamer
fucking
bait?
doing it. I have no idea. I
Oh,
just
okay.
have heard it before. Gate
Gamergate.
does not fucking mean conspiracy. Stop doing that. Be
Well,
creative. Pick another fucking name.
I
Thank
think
you.
I respect that rant.
God
I really
damn.
do.
the
Preach.
gate's also like a term as like an actual gate, because like a
Yeah.
gatekeeper.
Yeah, for real though.
Like,
Yeah.
it's
So what are you gatekeeping? The conspiracy?
The
That doesn't
truth?
make it much
The
of a
truth.
conspiracy.
The fucking
The
truth.
fucking truth.
I'm just saying that's like how I've seen it. How do you not
All right,
know about
continue. We'll look at
Pizzagate?
Pizzagate after this.
All right. predates. Okay, whatever. Fuck.
You were at conspiracy communities.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
right. It is, however, resurrected during the COVID-19 pandemic. Google Trends show significant spikes in searches for adrenochrome in March and June of 2020. It's prevalent on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. Makes perfect sense. Reddit removed a dedicated adrenochrome subreddit on July 30th. On Friday, July 31st, conspiracy theorists plan to hold the first Child Lives Matter protests in Hollywood.
What the fuck?
To expose child trafficking, advertising the event with references to adrenochrome. All right, child trafficking, real thing for sure.
Well, that's what they think that they do child trafficking for adrenochrome purposes.
Not a stretch.
It's
so
not.
Far. I'm not saying it's
I mean,
real.
if it's real, it's definitely not a stretch.
It's not like the biggest stretch.
You're like more believable than aliens right now.
The adrenochrome harvesting conspiracy is a potent example of hidden virality and the ways in which unpopular culture animates social media platforms outside of the mainstream view.
Do y'all know what virality means?
Like viral.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That makes sense.
Isn't that like, there's like a mathematical like placeholder for it, right? Like R value or some shit.
Right.
For what?
Virality.
Oh.
That'd be an interesting like graph to see, right?
I think like people that like research COVID spreading like have to like figure shit like that out.
The lineage of a new blood libel.
The most effective conspiracy theories are built around kernels of truth. Adrenochrome is a compound that occurs in the blood, but about which little scientific research has been done. Okay. Beyond a few studies in the mid-20th century on whether it could play a role in schizophrenia, the question transfixed the writers Aldous Huxley and Hunter S. Thompson. Okay. This is starting to lose me. Hunter S. Thompson? Okay. Who were obsessed with mind-altering substances. Hunter S. Thompson was definitely obsessed with mind-altering substances. To them, adrenochrome became a psychotropic akin to mescaline. In his famous Doors of Perception, written just after the first adrenochrome studies, Huxley described adrenochrome as a clue that was being systematically followed. The sleuths, biochemists, psychiatrists, psychologists are all on the trail, he wrote. Biologists didn't find much of interest. Nearly 20 years later, Thompson cast adrenochrome as a psychedelic that must be violently extracted from human glands in his novel Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. The scene was immortalized in Terry Gilliam's 1998 film, a YouTube clip of Johnny Depp's character taking adrenochrome.
What is this shit?
Which to date has more than 1.7 million views, has drawn thousands of comments referencing the conspiracy.
It makes you see lizard people.
Is that real? I've never heard that before.
If you pull up the movie, as soon as he takes the adrenochrome, they go into the hotel and everybody's like a weird lizard person.
What the fuck? What movie is
that
this?
Based on the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas?
I've never seen that before.
I think
I
that's
haven't
where
either.
that shit comes from.
It must be because I've wanted to see this movie, and if I had seen it, I probably would have like went down this rabbit hole.
Fake fan.
Okay. In 2016, the same video was shared in a Pizzagate thread about the artist Marina Abramovich.
Good job.
And her spirit cooking ceremonies. The next several months saw increasingly outlandish claims online, particularly that the Pixar film Monsters, Inc. was a cryptic reference to adrenochrome harvesting.
It's because it's from Screaming Children.
I can actually see that.
Oh, I'm feeling good today, Mikey.
And like basically like what they mean by violent extraction is they have to cause tremendous amounts of pain. So they'll like torture kids so that they'll get like as close. It's like edging death.
Right.
Like they'll pump them full they'll pump them full of drugs and shit and just like torture the fuck out of them so that they like excrete this like adrenochrome, and then they harvest it that way, and then they basically just rinse and repeat, and they just like juice kids like they're lemons basically.
Every villain is lemons.
Just
And then it
water.
actually ties into UFO conspiracy because some people on the internet think that extraterrestrials like to consume adrenochrome, and it's like a drug to them.
Like
And
spice.
that like that could be like one of the valuable resources that Earth has that they use for trade intergalactically.
Fuck.
And then basically like also along with that, like the elites take it because like it makes you youthful, and it like it's like it's like a super drug basically that's supposed to be like some kind of
I have the power of 1,000 cowboys running through my veins right now.
like they're saying like anyone who's in a place of power takes it, and they're all like fucking crazy. And it's supposed to, I don't know, keep you young or keep you alive longer or some shit. Like, I don't know. Think about stem cells. It's like
Right.
that.
So
the fuck?
what I'm getting is that Jeffrey Epstein was an intergalactic child adrenochrome dealer,
Could be.
and planet Earth is simply an adrenochrome farm.
Yeah. We're a
And-
dispensary.
The reason aliens don't show themselves as is because
They don't need to.
Yeah,
Something to
like
think about.
they're the farmer and we're the cows.
Yeah, right.
I think millennials would be the easiest like generation to torture. Like you could just waterboard them with Dasani and they'd just be like,
It's kind of true, though. Like, I mean, when you think about how comfortable their lives are, like, they probably do get under, like, a tremendous amount of stress, like, really easy.
I need Evian.
Take away their Zin.
Oh God. The fume bar.
Have y'all ever had a Zin?
I've never had a Zin.
Do you know what that is?
It's just
It's
nicotine,
like a nicotine
isn't it?
pouch.
Yeah, it's
I
just
used to ride to work with a homie that had to have those. It was like,
It sounds like the people who take them.
pardon me, Mr. Perfect.
Like they're almost more addicting than cigarettes from the way people talk about them.
just ugh. I couldn't get into
I mean,
that.
it's just nicotine, right? Is it bad?
I mean, it's like a pouch. You suck on that shit.
I
Like,
think nicotine's definitely not the best.
Is it?
hater.
I thought at some point
Fucking hater.
No, I thought at some point they had like classed it as a carcinogen or were
Oh, I thought it
saying
was
that
just like all the other stuff that's like that's usually paired with nicotine. Is
Well,
nicotine itself a
that can't-
carcinogen?
I was gonna say they can't. That doesn't necessarily mean they're mutually exclusive. You know, they could both be carcinogens.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's not good.
I don't know because I think
Well, here we have a computer. Here.
nicotine is just a naturally occurring alkaloid, bro.
Just because
Is
it's naturally
nicotine
occurring doesn't mean it's good for you.
Carcinogen.
It's a
Mercury is poisonous, and that's
but it's
naturally
not
occurring.
an alkaloid.
Yeah. See,
salt.
look.
Alkaline just means that it's charged in a particular way, right? Wait, read it again. Hold on.
I wanna go to like a more.
National Institute of Health. Don't know if it's reputable or not.
I know, right? Like it's funny that you could have like a like a name like that, and you could
You
just
don't
be
know,
like
dude.
like a nobody.
I mean, I just found out that we're being harvested for our adrenochrome.
it's true.
and
We're about
that
to learn about.
aliens
Well,
are
here
real.
we'll start with Pizzagate
So,
first.
like, I don't know what the fuck is real. I think Jaden Smith's making a whole lot of sense now, dude. Our eyes aren't real, so like,
It's true.
how are birds real?
Birds aren't real, bro.
Birds aren't real.
For those who don't know, Pizzagate is a conspiracy theory that went viral during the 2016 presidential election cycle. Falsely, says Wikipedia, claiming that the New York City Police Department had discovered a pedophilia ring linked to members of the Democratic Party while searching through Anthony Weiner's emails. I think we all remember Anthony Weiner.
And his wiener.
And his wiener. It has been extensively discredited by a wide range of organizations, including the Washington, D.C. police. In March 2016, the personal email account of John Podesta, Hillary Clinton's campaign chair, was hacked in a spear phishing attack. WikiLeaks publishes emails. What's that?
It's Chester Bennington's dad.
John Podesta?
Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Oh
There's-
yeah.
It's a whole.
They said that they wanted to use him to help with disclosure of UFOs. They said they had there's actual documented emails that have been released from the CIA archives that have.
They wanted
shown,
Chester Bennington?
Yeah.
To?
Chester Bennington
Which is
never
why you-
knew his real father, and John Podesta like apparently like donated his seed for like scientific purposes, and it's like
They
dude,
found that out?
if you like compare the two, they look fucking identical. It's crazy, dude. It's like what the fuck?
Did they
bro?
do this before or after he killed himself?
What do you mean after?
postpartum seed donation.
Oh no, I think
No,
that's just like a theory when
no,
he
you're
was
saying
alive.
Oh, okay. This was a thing when he was
Right,
still alive.
right.
No, not did they fucking jerk him off and take his cum after he died. I mean, no, that's not
That'd
what
be
I mean.
insane.
WikiLeaks published his emails in November 2016. Proponents of the Pizzagate conspiracy theory falsely claimed the emails contained coded messages that connected several high-ranking Democratic Party officials and U.S. restaurants with an alleged human trafficking and child sex ring. One of the establishments allegedly involved was the Comet Ping Pong Pizza. Dude, like, thinking of that, this place is just a fucking pizza place, and now everybody's like, yo, it's a child sex trafficking hub, and they're like, bro, we make fucking pizzas.
Right, they're
what the
inclusive LGBTQIA friendly pizza place.
Oh, so this is homophobia.
Kind of
like
that had like a whole element to it.
It looks like a bunch of people. Yeah, you remember Hillary Clinton's email prosecution?
Did anything ever come of that? Did they ever find anything like weird in their emails, other than like what they're accusing of like this bullshit?
Recently, fucking due to FOIA, we found out that the CIA doctored that whole shit up to make it look like Hillary was in bed with Russia to make Trump look better and have him like have more of a shot.
So that was part of like the Russian meddling type bullshit?
It was all CIA, like just doctoring.
So they wanted what the fuck? Are you serious?
Nuts, dude.
Yeah,
it's
there's
like, bro.
So it's like our own government that wanted it.
It's like, why do y'all like?
I guess it always is, right?
Wouldn't be surprising.
This is why I'm hot.
That's the whole point of a government, isn't it? To like control shit. So it's.
I think that's the whole point of our government.
No, I think that's the whole point of governments in general. It's like an organization that's supposed to like keep everything in line, right? Part of keeping shit in line is probably not going to be.
You think
nice.
you think having Trump like elected though is like keeping things in line?
Well, I don't. That they're the ones that determine what line is. It's like your parents. Your parents decided what to tell you the truth about and what not.
I feel that. Have you seen that show on Netflix called
Cuties?
No, jeez. No. Oh no, actually it might be Hulu. I can't remember. It's man, it's a cartoon that's actually really good. It's about conspiracy theories.
Inside Job.
Yeah, Inside Job. Yeah, that's it. Have you seen Inside Job?
No.
That shit is so good.
Dude, it's actually great. It like they basically act as like the secret Hollywood like cabal like people, but it's like an organization, like it's like a company. They're almost
the fucking Illuminati. Like it's insane.
Yeah, they're in the actual Illuminati.
There's layers
and it's they control like the president. Like the president's like a robot, and they like control him. And like there are lizard people. Like they go to like a lizard people like ball and stuff. Yeah, dude, it's great. It's actually so sick.
I've been working undercover at Georgetown under the alias of 19-year-old liberal arts major Chad Dallas.
So I wonder, did anything? Oh, so something else about Pizzagate that a lot of people refer to is they think that everybody's kind of like in the know, like about Pizzagate, and that like they, it's a dog whistle. Like pizza, like whenever they mention pizza, like in their interviews and stuff, it's like a dog whistle to like other people in the know about like what's going on. So they're saying like there's like a fuckload of examples of people referring to like liking pizza, but like in a very like off-putting, like out of like it almost doesn't make sense.
Right. I know they're highlighting how it doesn't make sense that they're talking about pizza in this context.
Yeah.
The terminology for like pedophiles, like if they're talking about cheese pizza, that's like CP, like child pornography. So like that shit's also another like fucking layer to this dog shit nonsense, bro.
Yeah, I see how you can get caught up in conspiracy theories, man, because then you start thinking about how deep does the rabbit hole go, and it's like it's never ending.
You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I wonder, I wonder, Whoa, that's cool. They have a Wikipedia pop-up in YouTube?
They're like, just say
that is actually so crazy.
Yeah, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to watch this, and then you're going to go to Wikipedia, so here you go.
That's really cool. I've never seen that before. I'm trying to think of... I've seen like super cuts of this shit, like where they show like all of the people like talking about it. If I find one, I'll show it to you. But it just makes you think. Like you're just like,
well, it definitely makes you think. But yeah,
I'm not looking forward to Naval Stone, and I feel like y'all.
oh, dude, it's really bad. Okay, well, so Pizzagate was just like basically like underground child sex trafficking, which basically kind of aligns with like the Adrenochrome thing. But that is also how involved do you think? Do you think Hollywood's involved?
Ben knows all about that.
All right, so if you're gonna give me the keys to the fucking conspiracy kingdom here,
yeah,
let me draw you up a little scenario.
Please.
Okay? Yes, they are.
Sure.
For definitely, and the reason I'm saying yes is because I was gonna bring up Dan Schneider later in the episode.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is actually the perfect transition. Yeah.
But yeah, so.
And he basically does that, right?
For those of you who don't know, Dan Schneider is like a writer and producer for Nickelodeon, or was until 2018. The period of time which we all grew up with, it was like the Schneider era, is when it reached like a really peak popularity in shows. We're talking about like, I think it even starts out with like the Amanda Show.
Yeah.
You've got Drake and Josh,
Not the Amanda
iCarly.
Show, dude. What the fuck? Protect Amanda.
Here out come the
Stories.
dancing lobsters.
A whole bunch of shows, and then it ends with like them just not being good anymore. The shows, you know, like
yeah, they all started to kind of fall off over time.
Started to fall off, but basically, there's a lot of, if you look this up, you can go down like a YouTube rabbit hole if you really want to. I don't think we should really explore that.
Yeah.
But basically, there's like a lot of there's just like a lot of foot content in a lot of these shows.
Yeah, the same way we're talking about how like the pizza is like brought up like weirdly and like sort of out of context. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like a dog whistle, right?
Right, and even in those days, Nickelodeon's logo used to be
a foot, which I always thought was weird.
The way they explain that is that a foot is like symbolic of a child growing and moving. You know, like they're learning movement and they're moving around, they're active, and that it symbolizes like growth.
It sounds like the same like logic that someone used when they try to explain like how they didn't cheat on their wife. Like, oh no, you don't understand. Like, you know, like my phone died, and then I got locked out of the venue.
Tripped.
Yeah, I was really drunk, and then I like walked home. Like, oh yeah, okay, buddy, sure.
Yeah, just like it's like, okay, that's fine if that were it, but like now you're showing feet, like, and you'll see some of these, they don't seem so harmful, right? Like, I mean, obviously showing
isolated
feet in and of themselves is not bad, but when you like put all these things together, and there are some egregious ones, but not only that, it's also like sexualizing teenagers and kids.
Super weird.
Where like wardrobes aren't age appropriate, and they're saying things and doing things that.
That's a good point.
As an adult, you were like, why did they have to say that? And not even just like putting in adult humor for the adults watching these shows with their kids.
Yeah, like
which,
wink wink type
by
situation.
The way, they were not. No adults were watching this shit.
I actually thought Nickelodeon, like as far as wardrobe went, was like super dorky.
At some point,
you're kind of right.
I don't know. I don't remember it being
Victorious was the one.
Victorious is the big one because that's also Ariana.
I mean, everyone thought she was hot, like, but she was portraying. No, she was a teenager.
They were all kids.
I mean, we were teenagers when we were watching it, so it wasn't weird for us. But like,
but
you know,
Victorious.
It's Victoria Justice.
She didn't get hot until Rocky Horror. On God.
Ariana Grande is on that show.
Yeah, that's where Ariana Grande got known.
But Ariana Grande is the big one. They sexualize her in that show like
that's
a lot.
True. Like Dan a mother, she's like a ditzy, like, yeah. Bruh. And then her and Jeanette McCurdy got their own show together, and
Jeanette
that
McCurdy.
Probably goes on to his next point.
Bruh.
Yeah, it does, because that's the show where they had people tweet pictures of their feet to the Twitter account of.
Oh, that's right. It was like a sweepstake, a feet stakes.
It was a feet stakes.
Cringe.
So not a lot of people are talking, like saying specific things, but a lot of these female cast members are saying that like it was not a good environment and they didn't feel safe around him.
Has Ariana come out and never said anything?
I think she probably has. It's kind of hard to find like specifics. Like if you look up things about him, it's mostly how they like a lot of the articles mention his anger issues, like, you know, he was just angry with the kids, which is like one thing. But there is a documentary that's coming out, or a docuseries that's going to come out in like literally a month from now. that is apparently going to...
See, this is what I was wondering.
And you're going to be taking notes?
But I watched the video earlier today, like, researching this, and... Dude, there is some where it's like, why are they having her... One, why are they having her do this?
That's right. Never mind,
and
that
two,
makes sense.
why are they having her say these things? And it's sort of like related to your Pizzagate thing, where it's like, when you look at it, you know,
like from bird's eye view,
you're like, why did they say that in that moment at that time? Like,
right.
There's no context for why
it
that
doesn't
should
make
be
any
said.
sense.
And
yeah.
it just doesn't make any sense. So that's...
Yeah, well,
I don't know what you guys know about that, but that's just, to me, that's kind of weird. And like, there's nothing specifically that's like, he did this to me, or he like, you know,
yeah, like he directly like
he
assaulted
directly
them or
did
something.
this to me
yeah.
yet. And I'm wondering if they're gonna get there, because there's too many comments about these things for there not to be something that has happened other than just like,
maybe he paid off the right people.
And that, yeah, so that's what it is.
Because
like, I'm thinking that it's like, okay, so Jeanette McCurdy did say that she was offered $300,000.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up. Yeah. So a lot of people, I actually forgot about that. Like maybe Ariana Grande signed an NDA and accepted the money.
Yeah.
And that's why she has to talk. Because think about how big it would be if Ariana Grande talked about it now.
I think, yeah, dude, if she said
like
something
if she said
about
it now,
would be
like he would be done.
It'd be game
bro.
over, honestly.
And my thing is like, she's got enough money anyways. I would almost just like eat the NDA, like take the lawsuit. Like who cares? And if it's a legal activity, aren't you like isn't there like immunity for that?
Yeah, for the
like you
for
can't
the
make
NDA?
someone sign an NDA for like a legal activity like that. Doesn't that make you exempt from it?
Right.
Yeah, so there's got to be something. It's got to be more than just that.
Well, I
It's
just
gotta
wonder
be
if like she's just already successful now, like she has a good career, like maybe she's just like fuck it, you
That's
know?
how she got the money for the first album.
That's what I was already thinking. Or like, or what if Dan Schneider was like, I can get you a deal, like a record deal, like if you be quiet.
The only problem that I have with that is that she's very talented, regardless.
It's true.
Like she sings.
That's a good
very
point.
well.
Yeah.
So I think she probably would have been fine, but that doesn't mean it's not true, or something like that could have happened.
She killed Mac Miller.
All right, now we're putting our tinfoil hats on.
That's the only hat I like to wear.
Why didn't we do this for this episode? Just get tinfoil.
Oh, that would have been great. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Oh, dude. Okay, I want to show you. I want to show you this kid, dude. I wanted to show y'all the video about the kid who beat Tetris. He's 13 years old.
I still can't believe that there's a beating Tetris. I just thought it was one of those games that just keeps going.
Well, it does, but until it doesn't. So I want to.
Was only 9 years old.
This is a game that was made like the 80s.
Yeah, the original.
So yeah, I can imagine there's a limit too.
The seemingly endless 80s puzzler could be beaten. What if I told you that for the first time in history
or the kid,
that happened? Now, what if I told you that its champion
Joel
Olstein?
Yes. No.
Look how little he is, bro.
What do you mean by that?
You think he's autistic?
Did you win a speed run?
Probably.
I was gonna say he's probably got some kind of
out of all the games to
some
come
kind
out
of huge
the retro era, Tetris has
like
arguably remained
brain
one of the
advantages. You know what I mean? Like his algorithmic solving skills.
Overclocked brain.
Yeah, he's overclocked. Yeah.
I'll be the judge of this.
I still play Tetris, and as it turns out, Tetris still has a massive community and esports
Bruh,
scene filled
do you
with
think a live
devotees
Tetris
talking
event would be lit?
strategy, creating content, and most importantly, showing off their high scores.
You would?
I would murder.
All right, we're gonna enter you in the next, and then we're gonna vlog it. The next tournament you're in.
It would be over.
We could start our own esports org.
We are. We're gonna start that.
So I thought. On December 21st, Willis Gibson, aka Blue Scooty, out of Oklahoma, became the first person in history to beat the NES version of Tetris, and he did it at just 13 years old. But how? How do you beat an unbeatable game? Well, you break it. Tetris can't be beaten in the traditional sense, but just like many games from that time, you can achieve a kill screen. You see, many of these games, if not all of them, weren't meant to be played forever. And since they operate on older hardware, there's only so much high-level gaming they can take. For that reason, there comes a point where many of these games just glitch out and freeze. You get what is called a kill.
Have you seen that before? For
I haven't seen
Pac-Man?
that, no.
Which is how you can beat games like Tetris.
I've seen Tetris.
If the game literally won't let you play anymore, you've ostensibly
Hell yeah.
Ostensively. He made that word up.
Right.
Not, I suggest you go check out a Game Scout's
256.
fantastic video on it. But essentially, over the 3+ decades that this game has existed, people have gotten very good, constantly pushing further than anyone ever has before them, developing new controller techniques and, well, having just pure endurance. However, in 2021, an AI was made to play Tetris near perfectly. StackRabbit made it way past the highest level any human ever had until the game just stopped working. Tetris's true kill screen had been discovered, and later, player Hydrant Dude figured out many of the possible occurrences.
Fucking nerds.
They just had to look at the code, right?
Maybe, actually.
Just learn the code, dude.
Huh?
If you can go 500 miles into the earth, you can learn the code.
Game just being played for too damn long. But late last year, after 34 years, 13-year-old Blue Scooty, who had already been making waves in the competitive scene, did what was once thought to be impossible.
Yeah,
He
dude,
beat
it's so
Tetris.
effortless.
So he beat it using the human accessible kill screen, basically?
Yeah.
The other ones, you basically have to be a bot.
In the week since the achievement, 2 other top Tetris players, Fractal and Pixel Andy, have also managed to reach a
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know other people have too.
Since then, he said, right?
Well, yeah. He was the
He was
kid was the first one. Yeah.
as possible, or
He needs
trying
to
to
change the
avoid
time on
one
whatever
for
the
as
fuck
long
that
as you
is right
can.
there.
But Blue Scooty will always be the first, and thanks to his
Change the fourth
achievement,
one.
he has
Flag.
absolutely
No, just like his power went
blown
out, he needs
his
to fucking-
story, and now the story of Tetris has
I
gone
bet it's
way
not
beyond the
1952.
reaches of our relatively small competitive gaming community. Basically, every single major outlet has reported on this. But as we all unfortunately know, traditional media's opinions on gaming isn't always as charitable as we'd like. And one outlet has already tried to devalue Blue Scooty's feat.
Haters.
Dude, facts.
As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air.
Touch some grass.
Beating Tetris is not a life goal.
Shut
That's
the fuck
Obviously,
up.
so
this comment
ugly.
didn't
What
go
the
over
fuck?
all that well.
Nobody
At
fucking
first,
asked
it's
you.
completely-
Sky News, I'm talking to you. You are literally the only media platform that lets people watch Formula One races and pick which driver they want to watch in their cock. Y'all are fucking nerds. Y'all go outside.
Dude, that sounds cool.
I mean, it's sick as fuck, but
They have like first person?
yep, every driver.
Do they have like GoPros or something?
I have no idea.
It's
I've
had to be
always
a mountain,
wanted to
yeah.
like.
Sky News is European, right?
Are they?
I think it's
They're foreign news for
there's-
sure, right?
There's Sky News UK and then there's Sky News Australia. I
UK.
think. So
Yeah,
it's
that
like-
makes sense.
I think the UK does like all the F1 shit until it goes to Australia. Then they're like, this one's ours, bitch.
How often does that happen?
I think
I don't know shit about Formula One. I think it's dope, but like I don't know anything about it.
I swear to God, they just started driving Australia just because Daniel Ricciardo was a racer, but it's not looking good for him, dude. He's almost out the door.
That's not good. Why? Is he being bad?
He used to be hot shit. Like he used to be on
Slow.
fucking like
Too slow.
Baby Driver. No, literally, he used to be on Red Bull, right?
Uh-huh.
He was like
That's
the
a big
shit.
deal.
He was the shit for Red Bull for a little bit, and then this is back when like all these old teams used to exist. Like he used to drive for Renault, like the French team.
Ooh.
That was a thing till they stopped being a team, and then I think he joined McLaren.
Oh, that's even cooler.
But now he's like a backup driver, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
So is that really it though? He's just been slow.
yeah, like just shit car,
Yeah.
not good spot, not polling
Just
good.
trolling on it.
I know, right?
I was
Hey,
like-
I mean, fuck it, right? He's slow.
Be fast.
He
You're
wasn't
not fast,
first.
You're slow.
Teacher wants you to go slow, and she's wrong, because it's the fastest who gets paid, and it's the fastest who gets laid.
But also, like Lewis Hamilton going to Ferrari, like that's crazy.
Break that down for me. Why is that crazy?
Because he's been with freaking Mercedes so long. Like he's been their poster boy like forever. Now, like George Russell, like
It's
this
like
new
the
kid-
it's like the Sprint guy going over to T-Mobile.
right, like for real. They're like, dude, we want you.
Bring him back,
Yeah,
baby. Come on.
But it's like again, like who's gonna fill Lewis's shoes? It's gonna be George Russell, but who's gonna fill George Russell's like
So everything shifts.
Mhm.
So are drivers under contracts like how NFL players are, or are they like kind of just like floating free agents? Like how does that work?
I think it depends on like what contract they sign. So like Hamilton with freaking Ferrari. I have no idea like how long like that's gonna last, or like how long he's signed up for. You know, it could be like a year, 2, 3, 5. I don't fucking know. Where are we going with that?
Sky News.
I watched some of my streams on Sky News.
I've been thinking about it, like just get a VPN real quick. Like I want to see what y'all see, like on the fucking like first person.
Yeah, I just find it ironic that a lady inside a building in front of a camera, that people who are probably inside when they watch it is telling a kid to go outside. Like the fuck. Like, yeah, he probably does need to go outside, but like, also you don't have to be a fucking cunt about
She
it.
showed up at this taping at 3 a.m.
At best, it's just being mean to a teenager for really no reason, but I wouldn't read too deeply into it. As mentioned, traditional media is still a long ways away from treating gaming with the admiration it so desperately deserves. I mean, covering a story that's big enough to get airtime but not serious enough to earn the respect of those covering it should tell you everything you need to know. Beating a once thought unbeatable game made 20 years before you were even born is nothing to scoff at. It's a lot more impressive than anything I was doing at 13, I'll tell you that much. So,
Facts.
Willis, if you're watching, congratulations.
Yeah, man, that's cool. He was the first person to break the game, but like, I don't know, just saying that he won the game kind of sounds weird to me.
That kid could be putting together a freaking lawn mowing empire, bro. Just imagine mowing somebody's lawn and making enough money to get a robot lawnmower, and it like just automatically mows lawns for you. You buy another one, buy another one. Slowly.
Now you've got a robot lawn company. How did we? I missed the first part of that, but
Could you imagine?
Do you want to get a
being
robot
able to
lawnmower?
make that kind of money from mowing lawns?
Do you want to do that?
Like, think about it. Like, what's the equivalent? Like, how much would kids like $10 or something, right? To mow someone's yard. I wonder, like, if you account for inflation, like, how much is that?
20, bro. Like, easy for
like how much?
A front
20.
yard, $20, bro. Like, I feel like that's the standard now.
If you've got a fleet,
That's
of
it?
robot,
That's so cheap.
Like, if you have a fleet of robot lawnmowers, bro. I mean, nobody in my neighborhood's mowing their lawn.
You know they sell those already, right?
Yeah,
it's like a Roomba.
Yeah, I think you.
But it's
had
for
one.
your
Didn't
front
you get
yard.
one?
No, fuck no.
You
Wish,
wanted to get
bro.
one.
Shit.
Yeah, okay. I remember we talked about this at some point.
Well, this is a good transition to Helldivers 2. This is a new game that just came out that I wanted to show you guys.
The first time my squad fought a Bile Titan was a disaster. We dropped into a hot zone full of
It's like
termites and lost all of our extra
stormtroopers
lives before we even
or
found
Starship
the thing.
Troopers
It
meets
took everything we had,
like
and more than a little luck to bring it down. But
Dude,
somehow we
so
managed
it's
to
like
do
Starship
that
Troopers and
and
Terminator,
get the
like in
entire
one. Like
squad
they have
back
killer
onto our
death
new
robots and
ship.
like these giant like bug monster things.
And then we dove right back in for more. Helldivers 2 is hilarious.
It's also like
smartly designed, and
adjacent to,
especially when you're serving up a nice hot cup of liberty with your buddies.
kind of like Warhammer.
With varied
Like
missions, a huge
gamer tag,
catalog of
it's
stuff
Edgar
to
Allan
unlock,
Bro.
and long-term
That's actually
campaigns
pretty
against the
sick.
bugs and robots to fight in the name of managed democracy, Helldivers 2 has enough laughs, close shaves, and pure, unabashed fun to keep you plenty
Dude, I
busy
want to play this
as
so
you meet
bad.
and then immediately kill all sorts of
I'm a big
exotic
fan
life
of that
forms
Hammer of
for the
Dawn
glory.
right there.
Yeah,
of
dude, it's
Super
so
Earth.
sick.
Who's the developer?
I don't even know. I don't.
Bungie.
Sweet liberty!
Oh my God, do something, bro. What the fuck?
Look familiar?
After a gut-busting opening piece, propaganda explains that Super Earth is under attack from the robotic automatons and the legally distinct but still totally the bugs from Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
tournaments
right,
were dropped
facts.
into Helldiver basic training. This hilarious tutorial mercilessly gasses you up
Arm yourself and show that bug the true meaning of freedom.
and then gives you command of your own Super Destroyer spaceship. I named mine the
Fly a
elected
ship,
representative of family values. From there, you'll head right to the front lines. Each world has multiple missions, with multiple objectives, which range from destroying terminate eggs to
It looks
activating
so
your
good,
local
right?
nuclear-armed ICBM.
Do you
Just a
have PCs?
regular day at the office
I'll
for your
buy one.
average Helldiver.
Dude, this would be so fun to play together.
Maps are distinct and unique, even on the same planet. One
They
might
don't
have a lot
stop
of water
bitching
and
about
hills, while another is heavily
Yeah, it's
forested
like a video
or covered
game
in
to get you
snow.
to buy a
On
PC.
top of
Make
that,
me use
each mission
maps all
usually
the
has a
time.
couple of optional objectives to
turn
complete,
gay.
like loading a piece of artillery that you can use later. or terminating a treasonous broadcast. Combine that with bugs bursting up from underground and robot dropships delivering reinforcements from above, and no two missions ever play out the same way.
Shooting down the illegal broadcast. You know what I'm saying?
Shooting is satisfyingly weighty, and Helldivers 2 forces you to coordinate to succeed as a group. Or play smart if you're alone.
I should start calling you Edgar
You're
Allan,
racing
bro.
against
That was
the clock.
Hell yeah,
If your
brother,
mission
right?
target hits 0, you won't be able to call in any
depressed
more
and I love
stratagems. Special abilities like orbital strikes or additional weapons like the railgun. Your squad has a limited number of lives
Railgun?
too, so you have to pick your
Kinda gay,
priorities, manage your resources, and choose where to spend your time. Then there are the cool little touches. For instance, reloading discards any remaining rounds you have in a clip.
Oh, that's cool.
If your leg takes damage, you won't be able to sprint.
Oh,
and if your
shit.
arm is injured, you'll be less accurate.
Nice.
These
That is
details make
so
sure you're
sick,
always thinking
actually.
about how to best face the horde
That's
around
kind of.
you.
I mean, there's other
Helldivers 2
games
is
that have
also
that.
generous.
But it's
with
cool.
rewards
Revolution.
you can buy on
It's
your
cool,
super
it's
reward
cool,
wall
but-
between missions.
Huh?
Name one.
Don't have a cool weapon?
Fallout?
You'll probably
Nah.
find something fun to use
Fucking,
temporarily during a mission.
Escape
and
from
then be able
Tarkov?
to
Still
afford
activate
a better gun of
VATS.
your own after a few rounds.
Your
One of my
accuracy
favorites is
decreases.
the anti-material rifle. An anti-armor behemoth that lets you take on huge, bile-spewing bugs without ever getting close to them. And that's handy because they can kill you in a single volley, if they do. And then there's the railgun. You simply point it at a problem, and the problem becomes a puddle at your feet. Sometimes there are even
That
special
looks
events that
so
give a specific
sick.
stratagem to every Helldiver for a limited time. You don't get to keep any weapons you pick up on the map once the mission ends, but trying them out by finding them or during special events is a nice way to test them before unlocking something permanently. One of the ways you'll do that is through a battle pass. Yes, there's a paid version
out.
with lots of weapons and armor.
No, I heard
but
it's
there's
not
also
bad.
A free one
I heard
with
it's not
Oh,
bad.
there's a free
more
one, okay.
stuff. And you can also just unlock gear the old-fashioned way
All
by
right, back in.
completing missions.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, you can
The
actually
free pass
earn
alone
everything.
gives
Yeah.
you almost enough premium currency to upgrade to the paid version, and you can find more during missions if you explore enough. It also sports what might be Helldivers 2's best weapon, the Breaker, a fully automatic shotgun that treads Terminids and automatons alike. That's not to say the premium battle pass doesn't have cool exclusives. I love the Explosive Liberator, a high-powered version of the basic Liberator assault rifle, but you don't need them to succeed.
Can you
Meanwhile,
teabag the
stratagems
game?
and ship
Yeah, I
of
think
course,
so.
only
For sure,
get
yeah,
those
for sure.
in-game currencies.
There was
you earn by
a-
completing mission
They
objectives.
showed earlier you had to
So
crouch
there's
under
plenty to
a-
unlock
Yeah,
not
you can
tied
also
in
like
pass.
dolphin dive
A
and
lot
stuff
of these
too,
can
or
make a huge
oriented
difference in
too,
how
like
you
to the
play.
side or
One of the
backwards.
first things
Did y'all
I
not
earned was the
fuck with
ability to
that,
call
like,
in a
newer
stationary
Star
turret that
Wars
automatically
game?
blasts away.
I never
I found
played
out the
them.
hard
This-
I
way.
heard they were pretty
Friendly
good though.
fire is a thing,
It's like a
and it can
story-based
kill you
game.
if you stand in
Yeah,
front
yeah.
of
Wasn't
it.
it?
Uh-huh.
Which
It
makes for
wasn't
some
a
really
multiplayer.
funny
It
moments.
was like a battle.
Star Wars
Battlefront.
Survivor, I think is what it's
But it's a
called.
legitimate game
I'm thinking
changer.
of,
You have to
the,
hold off a
like,
swarm.
it was like a really
I've since
sexy,
upgraded
like,
to the
EA
Mortar
did it.
Sentry, which
Yeah, yeah.
I never
It was
leave
like a
the elected
reboot, right?
representative
Yeah,
of
yeah.
family
Like-
values
Like the
without.
Force Unleashed, but like a
You
new
can
one.
unlock every stratagem
But it
currently
was like,
available at level
you
20,
fight, like,
which took
good
me
guys
somewhere
versus
around
bad,
30 hours
Yeah.
to
You could be on
hit.
Hoth, like
Progression
shooting at each
definitely
other. That
slowed
shit was
down
so
as I
good.
got closer to that point, but levels still feel like they're coming when I want them to, especially when I play at higher difficulties. If there's a downside to this, it's that there's so much stuff to unlock that it's tough to decide which things to get first. Some are noticeably better than others too, but again, Helldivers 2 never feels like it's trying to trick you into spending money for something you don't know if you'll want. In an era of nickel and diming, the fact that you can comfortably ignore the paid battle pass entirely is awesome.
Yep, Ben.
I do like that. This
Yeah, it's
battle
great.
pass is so
Hater.
You'll need every stratagem and ounce of teamwork you can muster to defeat the foes of Super Earth, and there's a ton of enemy variety in Helldivers 2. There's your standard issue small bugs, but there are also bigger guys that spit acid at you, armored bugs that will charge you, and bugs that can go invisible. And I haven't even gotten to the robots with chainsaws for hands, or the flamethrower sporting hulks, or their honest-to-God battle tanks that will chase you.
Yeah, that's Star
That's
Wars
straight
ripoff.
up,
Helldivers 2
Okay.
forces you to plan a strategy, coordinate with your teammates,
So that's what we're doing here?
and then
Fuck
think on
it,
the
it's
fly once
cool.
things
Hey, we just ripped
inevitably
off
go
Pokemon and-
wrong.
Get away with it now?
And it's as satisfying to pull off an improbable come-from-behind victory as it is to accidentally blow up your friend with an airstrike.
Oh god.
If Helldivers 2 has
there's
any
team damage.
caveat,
Yeah.
it's that it kind of has to be played with friends to get the best experience.
Oh,
None
well,
of the
I'm out. I don't have
difficulty
any
levels
friends.
scale to
Right.
your player count,
Womp.
so you'll only really have
Gotta
a
get some of
chance
those
alone
first.
at the lower end of its 9 options, which will slow your progression. When played with friends, though, Helldivers 2 Sings.
Oh, God.
There have also been some performance issues around its launch, with iffy matchmaking and post-match rewards that don't always go through. In
the
a
only
couple
reason
of
why
games,
that
my
happened, though,
frame rate
they said, is
resembled a
because they
PowerPoint
weren't expecting it to be
presentation.
as popular.
And one
as
time
it is.
this happened.
So
Servers
they're
weren't
working
able to
on
handle.
it, yeah.
We need to get on
Fighting?
Sea of Thieves.
Absolutely.
Oh,
but not a
You
good
fuck
way
with
to
that?
fight the
Thieves
foes
is
of
low-key
Super
lit,
Earth.
bro.
I bought it.
Thankfully,
never played
these
it, 'cause I
problems
was
have gotten
like,
rarer
what
as
the
patches
fuck
Have you
do I
seen
but they aren't
like all the shit
100%
that's been coming out about
solved
Skull and
yet. None of it
Bones?
stops Helldivers 2 from being a ton of
Uh,
fun.
yeah,
I love the way
alright.
it delivers
the
little pieces
creator?
of lore.
No,
Funny-
so
Oh, that's
Rare,
another- huh?
Rare made Skull and Bones. I mean, Sea of Thieves. They're the guys who made Conquer's Bad Fur Day and
Rare. Okay, yeah.
Rare. No, Skull and Bones. Like you remember?
Was it the Ubisoft one?
There's like a video
well,
on it, like right there with the.
Oh, is it
fuck?
there too?
There's like I see it like the ad or like the headline. Oh, of course it's a fucking moist critical video.
Oh, dude, yeah. What's it called? Skull and Bones is this new game. It's being labeled as a quadruple A game.
Yes, I know what game this is. This is a pirate.
Yeah,
ship.
yeah.
What does
I
that even
remember
mean,
when they
quadruple
demoed
A?
this like probably 4 or 5 E3s
Yeah, it was forever ago. I
Like,
thought this
so
game came
long
out
ago.
forever ago.
That was when everybody was making pirate games, and there was like 3 or 4 pirate games just
Yep.
at E3 alone that year, and it was
What
like,
does
oh my god.
quadruple A mean?
Yeah, I don't know what.
You want to
quadruple
watch?
is.
Okay, so I like this guy Asmund. Here.
Yeah,
Osmond.
I thought
Ubisoft
AAA
CEO.
was the-
Oh God.
Oh,
God,
first
I
ever
saw this.
quadruple
Oh
A.
boy. Okay, it's time.
Yeah, I know he's
Oh,
gonna have.
jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. All right. Here we go.
I thought it
Oh,
looked
fuck.
sick at first.
I did too until all this bullshit came
They
out
finally
about it.
figured out a way to hoodwink people into buying a game that's more than $60. Because a AAA game is $60. Well,
Add another 8 of that
why
bitch.
is this one $70? Well, because it's a quadruple A game. Fucking obviously. I mean, I think this guy's selling batteries at this point. What the fuck is this? So anyway, never touching this anal sewage of a game. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna try it out. Ubisoft CEO
They'll probably pay
defends
him to
Skull
play
and
it.
Bones $70
Yeah, they
price
could.
tag, despite its live service leanings. Calls it quadruple A. That's 4.
Live service.
So that means 5A games are $80. 6A games are $90. So we're talking about 7A games pretty soon. We're gonna be looking at a
That's some good math.
$100 game.
It sure is,
And,
man.
like, how
Quick
many-
maths
so
too.
if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and it's $150. How many A's? 12. That's a 12A game. Holy shit! Yeah, it's a 12A game. That means it's literally 4 times better
The
than
chat,
Elden
they
Ring.
said GTA.
Obviously. And so I saw a post about this. Obviously, everybody thought it was fucking stupid. It goes
Whoa,
without saying.
Whoa.
Let me see if I can find it. Yep, there it is.
Skip past that.
Oh, he's known to talk to like.
Okay,
like
no, go
adult,
away.
Like
You guys,
oriented
you know
chicks
what
and
she
stuff.
said to me one
Okay,
time?
we didn't skip, we didn't skip past it. I love it.
What's up with that heart?
I was like making her mad. And she said, "Don't make me go Laylee on you." I've never tried to make her mad again ever in my life. Let me get back over to
I don't know
this.
what that means.
Translation.
Yeah, right.
The game is going to bomb, and we're just trying to recoup as much of our losses as possible.
I like that.
Make a promise then. If you have to issue a hotfix or a patch within a week of official release, anyone who purchased it get a full refund
Bam,
and
I like
keeps
that.
the game. That's a real quadruple A game.
It has to
I
be
don't
better
care
than a
about like, am
AAA
I the only person that doesn't
Yeah,
care
that's
about
facts.
day one fuck ups in the game? I don't
Probably.
really care that much about that. I just want
I
the
really
game
don't
to be
either,
good.
but
Like, yeah, sure, you got
They just seem
What
to be
makes
getting
it
worse.
quadruple A,
They
right?
seem, yeah, well that too, but they do, yeah, like fully ready, no issues.
Is this a reboot?
No,
no, they never released the game.
They this is a sequel. So they after Black Flag for Assassin's Creed came out, they wanted to make a game that was all pirates, no assassins, and like this was the result of that. But think about how long ago Black Flag came out.
Like It's been a minute.
When they initially talked about it, it was still like sort of fresh enough to
Yeah,
where it was.
and
like,
if you made like an
okay.
all-out like good pirate game, it would have still been really good. But that was like so long
Since then,
ago.
they've had like Greek mythology in Assassin's Creed, fucking like Egypt. Like they've had
I haven't
so much
played
shit.
it.
The
any of
one
those.
where you like enact Sharia law.
I might have missed that one.
It's like the Middle Eastern Assassin's Creed.
That was the first one.
Oh my god.
I never played the first one.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I
It's really
started
good.
at 2.
It was really good.
I think people don't like
first one was
bad
really good.
games, and a lot of bad games nowadays are live service.
Bingo.
That's what my
It felt
fucking
like it
opinion
went
is.
from,
I
like-
like live service games.
Like battle passes, updates, like an online it's like games with a roadmap. You know what I mean? Not just just a complete game. They just release it all at once, and then maybe you get like a DLC or something. You know?
Bad. If it's bad,
Like
then
Rocket
it's bad.
So it's like
League
a
is live
battle
service
pass
There it
game.
is. And so yes,
Rocket
he's
League is
trying
live
to
service?
convince
Yeah.
people that it is in fact
Fortnite
a
is a live
quadruple
service.
A
Apex.
game. You
Well,
will see that Skull and
Live
Bones
service
is
to
a
me sounds like
fully
you pay to
fledged
get
game.
online.
It is a very big game, and we feel that people
look
will
that one
really see
Well, I think
how
some of them
vast
charge
and
subscriptions
complete
too, but
the
I don't
game
think that's
is.
live service specific.
It's a really
I could be
full,
wrong.
I'll have to look that up.
triple,
Yeah.
Never heard that term before.
quadruple A game that will deliver in the long run. Somebody needs to make AI Trump say that, and that way it'll sound a little bit more realistic. Oh my god.
Pre-order that shit.
Okay, so he
So,
was just like
Delayed on a number of
being
occasions, rebooted in
stupid.
2020, and it's going to be
Pre-order
coming
that shit.
out for $70.
Oh wow, this is about to come out.
And players will be able to play the
Allegedly.
game
Oh, it
3
already
days
came out.
early,
Allegedly.
Naturally.
Did
If
it
they
come out?
pre-order the naturally $100
Good question,
premium
I don't know.
edition, which includes 2
I'm
extra
gonna
missions.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Again, what did I
Oh, it
say
did.
about
There's
bro?
gameplay for it.
Oh, okay.
What did I
Yeah,
say
I
about
do
the
remember
Yakuza
now.
thing? What did I fucking say about it? What did I fucking say? I fucking said, I'm just so sick of this. I'm so sick of this, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Players will be able to play the game
Never
3 days
touching
early
this
if they
game?
pre-order the
I'll play it. I've got no problem
$99.99
playing it.
premium edition.
But I think what he's getting pissed off about is the two extra
I'll play the game if it's
missions
good.
bullshit.
If it's good, I'll play it.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's a history of
Let's
that where
see.
you get
Let's
to
see
play
some
the game
gameplay. How
early.
about we look at some gameplay?
Yeah, good
guys?
point.
We'll just
Yeah,
look
the
at
two
Call
all
of
extra
the
Duty's
missions
been
is a
like doing
problem.
that shit, bro. Oh, you get multiplayer free if you buy like the $100 edition of our game. The fuck?
Bro, what? That was it?
I gotta
Just
say it,
pick
the
that lock.
Starfield unlocking system was better.
Yeah, bro. Even Starfield.
And I think the Starfield unlocking
it's
system
the
was
worst
actually quite
unlocking
good.
system.
It was one of the
I
only good
think.
things about the game. This doesn't look awful.
Hater.
I like their unlocking system.
I never
I'm
played
not saying that it's
Starfield.
bad. I'm just saying that compared
Compared to
to
their
Bethesda's
other games.
like
Did y'all see
unlocking
the
system.
trailer for that new game being made by the people who made Bioshock? That's like basically Starfield, but Bioshock, and
Okay.
it's like infinitely better.
What?
Oh, okay, hold on.
So this is the first.
After this, I'll
quadruple A
show y'all
game
that
in the
trailer.
whole world.
I didn't stop playing Starfield
This is
because
the
I didn't
first
like
one
the
right
game.
here.
I stopped
Okay, so
playing
this is the
Starfield because
combat.
I just stopped playing video games.
You didn't like the unlocking system? It wasn't like Oblivion?
The unlocking system was good. It was good.
Hit him again.
It wasn't their best, is what I'm saying.
Well, he's
Oblivion's
winning
was
on
the
the
shit.
on the.
That's what I'm saying. I love that unlocking system.
The war of attrition here. I think he's actually going to be able to kill it. I feel like this game is probably like maybe
You're just
20
spoiled.
degrees off of being okay.
Probably.
Like, I could see this being decent if you had like good ambience, good music, and you were doing it with a bunch of other people.
This game
and,
was
like
like
the combat
shit,
was
dude.
a bit more interesting.
Can you like ride your
But-
homies?
It's hard to.
Cutscene. Okay.
It's hard to judge this based on the
So
quality
wait,
of the
why did that
stream,
happen?
But like, it does look like ass. Water looks decent.
Okay.
That's what people
Let's
judge
see.
games off of, anyway. Is water.
Yeah.
How good
but
does your water look?
This is one of the weird examples
Just
where
shoot
like
'em.
that doesn't matter.
Fucking shoot him.
Yeah, I
Shoot
wanna
him
see
with the
some
gun.
combat.
Shoot him.
No, he's like. He's
What the fuck is that?
Is it Boombafoo?
Yeah, yeah, it is actually.
Oh shit! I might be back in.
And you as a boomer.
Feed him an apple, you bitch.
Bro, that's like a raccoon on a diet.
God. Damn it, Asmongold.
Bruh. Hey, go fuck his shit up, dude.
Is that King Julian?
So you can only like tag
A
people.
lemur?
You can't.
That's basically a
he's
raccoon.
like scouting.
Anything that's got a tail like that, those are all.
I think the
raccoons.
first
These are all
person's
just
not that
different
bad, but
flavors
like
of
the
a
particle
raccoon.
effects of the splashes look
It's like
shit.
strawberry ice cream, vanilla ice cream, chocolate ice cream. It's all ice cream, and these are all just different types of raccoons. Okay, so basically,
What are they
there's a lot of
classified as?
sailing around in this game, which.
Marsupials?
I was gonna
That's
say,
what
are they
thought.
marsupials?
I didn't want to
Yeah.
sound stupid, so
I
I'm glad
almost
you went
yeah.
first.
That's why I waited to say it too.
So you just like don't ever
So
get out of the
Yeah,
boat.
you never
It's
get
a
out of the
timing
boat.
minigame. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I think the environment and the graphics look really nice. It's disappointing that
Okay,
some of these
so this
gameplay
must be
elements
just
aren't
the
better.
Recording that sucks.
Yeah.
You know? 'Cause it
Oh
doesn't
wait,
look
they do
compelling.
talk about. Hold on, they do bring up Assassin's
I think this could
Creed,
actually have a
thing.
decent future if they really tried to invest into it.
Oh no, they don't bring it up in this one.
like
Okay.
them.
Oh, hold on, I want to show you that trailer really quick.
Long legs.
Judas. This is what I'm hyped for. Fuck that pirate game.
Space pirates. Way better.
The ship is dying. And my only way out of here is with one of them.
I can see the Bioshock similarities.
Wait till you see this.
That's what. Oh, Lever, Johnny Lever. Holy shit. I gotta say, this is piqued my interest.
People say I have this coming. And you know what? They're right.
Right?
That is, but Bioshock had a really good score for the game, and it seems like this one might be similar. Like the in-game music is.
Oh, is it gameplay?
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to see gameplay because that doesn't really. Could be anything.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Say hi back. Of course they know. What if I told you that every word you say is being recorded? Every thought you've ever had. Your love. Your fear. Your hate. Were just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. What would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot.
This looks so good.
So slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
This was the trailer I remember.
So yeah, it is gonna be kind of like Bioshock, huh? Campaign with multiplayer probably. Shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Looks okay. Looks okay.
You think so?
I'm just not into games anymore, man.
Really? Not at all?
Like, I appreciate them for the art that they are. You know?
Triple take.
Like, I just don't really have time to play them. So it's like,
You know, it sucks. I'm starting to feel the same way, man.
I've already clocked it. You know.
Do you have anything that you play anymore?
I feel like LeBron. You know, like my time's about to be up. So I've already called it.
Damn.
Yep.
Where's Bronny?
Huh?
Where's Bronny?
I don't know. No idea.
There's no pass down. Like,
oh yeah, no. Eventually that'll happen. Yeah, for sure. But we're not going to be like in the league at the same time. You know?
mean,
like,
League of Legends, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking.
That's got to be like bottom of the
You
options.
need to get in.
Oh no, yeah, no, for
Like
sure.
I would actually that'd be a game that I'd actually consider playing.
Like,
because
no,
it'd be-
me too though. Like I don't have a lot of time for games anymore either.
Yeah,
but like that looks dope.
Because it's
Like,
gonna be like BioShock. It's gonna be a campaign.
know
that
it's
you
gonna
can,
be
like,
sick, yeah.
Stop and come back to.
for sure.
Y'all need to get into League.
No.
Yeah.
No, that is never true. Nobody ever needs to get into League. If you're thinking about playing
It's
League
true.
of Legends,
Don't do it.
Don't.
Just watch the anime. It's great.
You'll be so much happier if you don't.
It's true. All right. Well, we were gonna look at navel stones, but I'll save that for next week, so we can all learn what those are together. I just wanted to say thank you for joining us this week. We appreciate y'all. We fuck with y'all.
Very
we hope that
much.
y'all
Thank
appreciate us and fuck with us. Before we take off, one more time, subscribe to the show. We're on our way to 1313. We're so close.
Yo.
And a clank on the way out.
Yes, sir.
Bam. Yes, sir. Much love. Be easy.
If you liked it, give us a like.
Oh yeah, subscribe, share the show.
Fucking hit that notification bell.
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate all the fans I had. Hate me or love me. You watched. That's all you could do. Thank you.